And so I said, I hardly know her, you know.
Honey, this one's eating my popcorn.
For God's sake. Hello, I'm better.
Hello, and I'm Wolf.
Uh, we're having such a normal day. Time is flowing as you would expect in this normal world.
I'm sure the first half of that joke will turn up eventually.
Eventually, maybe. I'm a little afraid when it does. Um, right, so, if I remember correctly, which is by no means a given, we are nearing the end of Quantum Break. I believe that we'll finish it this stream. I'm going to turn down the music a little because it feels like that might be a little loud. There we go. We still have atmospheric music though. Good. Yeah, so we went back in time to the ancient days of 2010, I think. And then we caught up with Beth, who got sent back even further, and she's like lost faith in the mission because she's discovered, that time can't be changed. It's just one long continuous timeline and everything you do is part of it. And there's no free will. And yeah,
Thank God for that.
I know, right? It's kind of a relief. So we're back in the present now, and we're looking for the magic MacGuffin that's going to fix everything. Unfortunately, the magic MacGuffin that's going to fix everything is also the thing that's going to run the bad guys' like little lifeboat safe area. I've no idea what that actually is going to be, but they're basically like set up a I don't know, a compound somewhere where they've invited all the people that they want to survive like the end of time, when time just stops flowing again. And yeah, they're going to like run it off all the energy they've collected for the past decade or two from the accident. I'm sure this will work out fine, and that the rapidly degenerating like bad guy Paul Serene like doesn't make any weird decisions.
It'll all be fine. I mean, they're all quantum mechanics, so if anyone can get a car in a garage without opening the door, it's them.
Yeah, and also there was that professor who, the doctor, was it Dr. Chen? Who was very strange. He was like existing in like multiple points of time all at once, and he was flowing a bit.
He was a bit suffering from having too many triangles.
He was having so many triangles, too many of them, as you say. And we had Zavala, because that's all I can think of him as well. Boyles from Fringe. He seems to have some more going on. Like he was planning to stab the bad guy in the back, so he might be the even badder guy.
Yeah, I don't know what his deal is. It seems like, yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
This whole thing, as I say, seems like it was Microsoft's like big experiment in a multimedia franchise that kind of didn't take off. But they tried something new and interesting, which I always find a little fascinating. These kind of things that kind of fizzle out, but they still try something new. Let's... There we are. Launch the game and see what we see. Ooh. There we go. And will it recognize the game? We hope. Please recognize the game. Hey, there we go. Right, we're at Chapter 4, or Junction 4, Control/Surrender. One of the things that this game does try that's a little bit fun is that it has the timeline, and our decisions like branch off from it. So we've played like this purple bit, and each time we make a decision, it changes things. And as you can see there, those are actual like different choices, which like build as you play the game.
Oh, it's gone a bit red there. I don't know if that's good, but I mean, it's not. It doesn't look like it's breaking the great timeline yet. So we don't need any pruning from the TSA.
I don't know. I feel like this is all going to go skew it real quickly. So let's give it a look. I have actually done some like off-screen grinding because I was sick of having no powers. So we shall see. Let's see what happens next. The
I
MacGuffin.
don't have much time left. I know. I spent 17 years working it out.
It's time egg.
Planning it. Building Monarch.
Yeah.
Because I
gonna
knew
save
what
us.
was coming. And I knew it couldn't be stopped. But what I've built has been turned against me. What is the point in saving them if I can't trust them?
Oh, his triangles are coming out.
Oh, they are.
I'm slipping away into pain and rage. The sickness is accelerating.
Do you know what I bet he
CFR
likes? Some fission
has
chips.
cost me so much,
Oh. I thought you were going to say Doritos.
but I have harnessed its power.
No, he has too many triangles.
With it, my plan will work. With it, I will keep the lights on when the world goes dark.
Mr. Serene? Sorry to disturb you, sir, but I have that cleanup report on Dr. Kim's lab you wanted.
Meet me in my office, soldier. I'll be there when I've sealed the CFR chamber.
There's fission chips everywhere.
Yeah, I'm seeing like a timey-wimey effects in the background there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
The lab explosion. My treatments, all gone. First things first. Seal the chamber. The Chronon field regulator, William's precious countermeasure. Need to keep it safe at all costs. The lifeboat depends on it.
I
Yeah.
mean, I'd like be duct taping that to my myself.
Right, so I get the feeling of this whole compound, like this like island fortress he's like purchased for himself, like is just surrounding this. Like the island is where time is going to keep running.
The CFR has been secured.
Hmm.
Mr. Serene? I'm in your office.
I'll be right there. Serene out.
Love a good light
Soldiers
table.
know how close to the end I am. I'm not afraid of death. I'm afraid of becoming the enemy. What that would mean for me. For the
Oh.
plan. I can feel it infesting my thoughts. I don't know who to trust anymore. Martin Hatch. He used me all these years. How deep does this betrayal run? How many more are there?
Ooh.
They wanted the lifeboat to fail. Why? What's their agenda?
Sir?
Be right with you, son.
Let's get up. Hang on. Right, so this is the full timeline of the game, it looks like.
I spent years living in the past, living in the safety of knowing what happens next. Years of planning, building. It's all come to this.
End of time.
If we were coming to the end of time and you could save like the island, I don't know. That doesn't seem like enough.
Yeah, honestly, it seems
Yeah.
kind of pointless. I also get that feeling.
Yeah.
Like, congratulations, now we've got like an island full of narcissists.
Yeah, we've got an
Congrats.
island full of like security men and 2 or 3 CEOs.
It's gonna rapidly go culty and then deadly. Okay, so earliest fracture, earliest time they figure they can fix like time is January the 5th. Unfortunately, that's like just slightly after when things are gonna break down. 17 subjective years after like he saw it. Yeah, so they're preparing for the end and not trying to fix it because the fix isn't going to arrive in time.
Mm-hmm.
He thinks.
Totally.
I imagine our brave protagonist, whose name, I mean, his name's Jack, but the actor who I remember from Warehouse 13, like, he's going to come and save the day.
Report.
I want to know what this lifeboat is.
Lab. Your treatments were destroyed, but there was one left. The casing appears to be broken, but it's all we could find.
One of my treatments, but it's damaged. Is it safe to use?
Sir? I didn't catch that.
Or is it a trap? Another betrayal.
Oh, yeah. I think it's Sean Ashmore.
Treatment will make me weak. Is that what they want? Can any of them be trusted?
Okay, let's see what happens if we take the treatment.
I'm not a traitor. You're the same now. And I need your help. I can focus on the mission. The lifeboat. See it through to the end. I still have allies I can trust.
Look, you have to realize you're not going to keep me from getting the CFR.
Last chance to walk away, Joyce.
Liam Burke. He would fight to defend us. To slow Jack down. The plan could still work.
Right, so that's just committing to the bit. Like, yeah, let's see what happens if you surrender.
All betrayed me. Assured my downfall. And now, I will assure yours.
My world will be renewed. My world will see balance.
Chaos. It's falling apart. They're working against me. They're fighting each other.
You'll need to get to Serene's office. He's got direct access to the CFR. Alright?
Joyce fixes the fracture. He fixes the world. No won't happen.
Charlie Wincott. Another weakling. A traitor siding with Jack. I can make them suffer. All of them.
Okay.
Well, one seems to be a bit psychotic paranoia.
Yeah. One is like holding on for dear life, like, as the end comes, and the other one is just giving in and like, fuck you all, I'm taking you all with me, and it seems like that would make things easier on, like, the protagonist to, like, knock over the evil organization, because the evil organization would be in ruins. But also, that means horrible damage, probably. What's your opinion? What do you guys think? Shall we make the bad guy like hold on to control for a bit and like see things through, or surrender to chaos and see what happens?
And this is if he huffs the gas or not.
Yeah. So if he huffs the gas,
The time gas.
Yeah, if he huffs the time gas, he maintains control, which is handy. It's good. But for a little bit, because it's the last one he has. So either way, like, his time is set for some point. Jesus. Teki wants us to burn it all, which is a choice I can honestly respect.
I don't think we can burn it all.
I mean,
unless the huffing gas is flammable.
Well,
have we tried setting it on fire?
It seems like the surrender one was very red tinted and made me think that there's got to be some fire involved in that.
I'm sure there's going to be fire involved one way or the other.
Yeah. Either way, we're going to have to fight a load of people. Surrender to the madness. What do you think, Wolfen?
I mean, I suppose the chapter is called Surrender, isn't it? So.
Well, it's a choice. Control/surrender.
I know, but like the chapter was called Surrender.
Well, bunk. Excellent. I feel like I need to eat a snack. Thankfully, I've got some chocolate coins. Right, so it sounds like we're going to go for surrender, and everything is going to come down around us.
I mean, I think that's about as close as you can get to burning it all down intentionally.
Yeah. Achievement unlocked. Paranoia.
Sir?
Gave in to rage and paranoia.
Who put you
Sir, you ordered us to go through Dr. Kim's lab. Find what we can...
Who are you working for?
You, sir!
See your triangles.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Oh, you knock the triangles out of him.
No.
Right, so he's going mental.
Any of them. It could be any of them. I need to be careful. Bradbury swimming pool.
Oh, we went for the minority choice there.
But it is green, which is a good colour.
I don't know. Yeah, so he's getting real sick now.
And it also means Lance Riddick is looking to be more in charge, which is always a good thing. Even if it's a bad thing, it's a good thing.
It's always fun, at least.
Paul Serene's become unhinged.
What about my treatments?
He's triggered a catastrophe.
The Joyceville could collapse within 8 hours.
He has the chance to fix it, but he's choosing not to. He's choosing to let things end. And this is where we come in.
Good evening, Dr. Amaral.
You're 5 minutes out, Mr. Hatch. I've come to free you, my friend. It's time for you to rejoin the others, to return to the infinite. What was troubling me is who got them into Kim's lab. She paid a visit minutes before the explosion.
Sophia's loyal. If the fracture's happening now, I owe this to her.
Dr. Hogan, the protocol's been initiated.
Liam?
Oh yeah, everyone watching in the ER room as he strangles a man to death.
So I have some information.
Whomst among us?
I want him apprehended immediately.
Oh, that's not how you take eye drop.
That's how you take evil eye drops.
What if they're time eye drops?
Time drops. Huh. Are they just jam on the walls now, or what?
His eyes are the time eggs.
Oh god, they were the time egg all along. He's got time allergies, yeah, Minji.
Dr. Emerald, are you
Where's
hurt?
Paul? I need to speak with Paul.
Right this way.
You initiated it. Paul, look at you. You need your treatment.
I don't need anything!
Listen to me. The time machine was different than Monarch's. It was Williams' original. I had a chance to examine its main board. There were key elements in its design that were blatantly different from ours. The accident, it wasn't an accident. These were the very changes that William was so agitated over. He was warning us. It was him, Paul. It was Martin. He wanted the fracture to happen.
Go to the lifeboat. They'll need you.
What about you, Paul?
I have to get to the swimming hall.
Paul.
Gotta get my laps in.
Sophia! Go!
Yeah, I was also expecting them to be turned into like strawberry jam.
Fucking amateurs. Hello, darling. Defense status. Active.
But what is it?
What? It's right under me. You owe me one.
So he's not a complete arsehole.
Come on, Fiona. Pick up. Come on. Come on, pick up.
Beth, I don't know if you can hear this, but it's Fiona. I need your help. Do you copy? Beth, it's Fiona. Do you copy? Beth, it didn't work. I'm sorry. I couldn't find the protocol.
Fiona Miller?
Yes, speaking.
This is Jack Joyce. Beth told me you were working together. You might be the only ally I have left.
What happened?
Serene. There wasn't anything I could do, but Fiona, there is something we can do now. I need to find something Will called the countermeasure. It's 12-sided, small, metallic, like a soccer ball.
The CFR.
The what?
The Chronon Field Regulator. That is the countermeasure.
And it can fix the fracture.
I hope it's just like a tiny little shitty boat.
He's reconstructed a canal boat in the basement.
I call it the spruce caboose. Get in.
Hop in. Yeah, just a dinghy.
My, what a nice long corridor you've got here with good line sights.
A long, awkward walk.
This is where he gets in. There's like only 3 people on the list, and they're all like, "Hey, wait a minute."
That looks very still under construction.
Unless there's some timey-wimey bullshit. Oh, that's an awful place to put your bed.
Yeah. Why is the floor wet? Also, where's everyone else?
They're all in their luxury rooms.
Oh, here we go. Is the guy who abandoned his family there?
God, they all got through that one checkpoint really fast.
Perhaps it's like a pre-clear thing, where if you get picked up by a Humvee at their house, you just get pushed straight in.
We need to talk. Look, I was wrong. Okay?
Oh, at least they got tea and coffee out.
Jack Joyce. He can use the CFR to fix the fracture. We need to get it to him.
CFR is what's powering this place right now, Fiona.
Yeah, but I spoke to him. I spoke to Jack Joyce, and he needs it.
Just, if you let Joyce use the CFR, then that means the lifeboat's gone. No,
that's not.
These people down here, they can figure it out. They can fix the fracture. That's what you wanted in the first place.
These people, this is Monarch, okay? They're the ones that got us into this. Do you think they give a shit about any of us?
I mean, they've got tea and coffee.
How bad can they
How could
really
they not care?
I mean, you realize what you're asking.
Wait, the good news, Major, is that all the water outside will be frozen, so they only have groundwater issues for, like, the basement. Right, and that's the basement within the field as well. There's something very funny about breaking through a barrier in a Nissan Leaf.
Jack, we know where the CFR is, but...
Jack, it's Charlie, listen. It's at the top of the Monarch Tower. So you gotta follow my instructions exactly.
Oh, it's the whole building, okay.
Jack.
We're talking to you on a walkie-talkie from a sub-basement level 5.
Jack.
Fiona, stop.
Jack.
No. Look,
Please stop shouting Jack.
that area up there is insanely secure. He's not gonna be able to get in.
I mean, did you not see him ram the small wooden barrier with his car?
I know, but I'm the one that should go. The CFR.
That's Liam, the assassin, with his wife. Hey, Zephyr.
I'm the only one.
Hey, Zephyr, how you doing?
I mean, you belong down here. You actually would be useful. I'm dead weight. I'm a glorified locksmith. Why don't you let somebody else be the hero? Okay, tough chick?
Everyone needs IT, Charlie.
Fuck you.
Hey, Charlie.
This is assuming he's allowed to leave now as well.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
I'm sorry, you were on the list for a reason. You're high-value asset. We're not going to allow you to just leave.
Well, he added himself to the list. He wasn't going to be on it before.
Yeah, but they don't know that.
That's true, they assume.
My friends, our war is underway, and the time has come to fight for our place in this existence. My enemies, some have shown their faces, others are still out there, and I think of all of you.
They rammed the front gate in their car and then immediately lost the security forces that would have been chasing them.
We'll discuss this
later. I'm
later.
an assassin now.
Oh. This is the mental speech.
He's a few sandwiches short of a pack of bulbs.
Oh, shit! Hey, no, 3 times you fucked me! I know that! What it looks like! Get on the ground! On the ground!
Look, I'm a coward, alright? I have to look after myself. Who else is gonna do it, huh? Well, what I'm doing right now, where I'm going, it's not about me.
You said you would get us on that list.
Yeah, I know that's what I said, but plans have changed.
Charlie!
Joyce can fix the fracture.
You're running out of words, Charlie.
Liam?
That's what you care about, right? Right? I mean, that's what you're doing this for, huh? Huh? That's why you left everything in Monarch for your family. And for what? So you could raise your kids in a glorified basement? Because that's all the lifeboat's gonna be. I mean, Serene's lost his mind. If the lifeboat was the answer, don't you think I would be on it? Hmm? I mean, listen to this guy. He's insane. See? Okay? Hey, okay. Look. Joyce fixes the fracture, he fixes the world, we all go home happy. But
Mention
I have
the
to help,
thing.
and I can't do
The
that
thing that they're all after.
MacGuffin.
Time egg.
If you're wrong about this, I know, don't worry. I'll shoot myself.
Lose the harness.
I'm never losing the harness.
I get it, you know, we have trust issues. Whatever.
An army with the power to prove to the world that you can travel this road, you can prevail.
Oh, we're all in the basement of a crazy man. Oh no.
That's it. Looks like a CFR to me.
The magic time egg.
1848.
With the least security in the building.
But it's so protected. Yeah, it is Littlefinger. They got a relatively interesting cast for this.
Doesn't look like it's doing anything. I think you should just go in and pick it up. Uh-oh.
Liam.
Because she has such an extensive knowledge of what a gun feels like being held to the back of your head.
Drop it.
I imagine it feels like something hard being pressed against the back of your head.
I'm pretty sure any normal person would just instinctually turn around. Oh no.
He's going to be rattling with the amount of bullets in him soon.
I mean, that looks like a liver shot.
Open it.
I can't do that.
But it's not Christmas yet. That's what my response would be.
Understand something, Charlie. This world, you know, this world is at its end. But one world's end is merely another's beginning. And my world will be renewal. My world will see balance.
So, crazy or magic?
I mean, Lance Riddick. I'm with Lance Riddick.
Magic Lance Riddick, got it. It's a lot of jam.
Stop it. You need to say this to me.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I did this for us. I did this for us. I did it for us.
Just pockets full of jam.
Yeah, he's not long for the world.
No, not without gasping.
If it's not blood loss, it's going to be septic shock and...
Just hang on.
I'd give anything for that year. I'd give anything for that year.
Accurate. But yeah, as Major says, I'm sure we'll fix it with time. Time heals all wounds. Oh, you got jam in your hair.
Oh.
She's gonna be walking about that with her hair and not know about it.
I want the computer to make a happy little noise when I do commands. It's only ever bad noises when it makes a noise.
I want to know what they tell people to type whenever they have to just randomly type about on a keyboard. Are they just like constantly typing the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog just over and over again?
I imagine so.
Oh no.
Defenses. Oh.
Oh no, Lance, no! Oh, his triangles.
Oh, he can't catch a break. Also, like, yeah, appropriate reaction from Charlie there, like, the fuck was that?
Jesus, I just deleted a man.
Yeah. How did that work?
Burke! Burke?
Oh, undeleted.
Let's try this again.
Very magic. Yeah, so he's very, very much like from beyond.
Yeah, he is a Time Lord.
Yeah, he's from beyond the end of time, I imagine. He keeps talking about like renewal of his world. So, what's his deal?
Huh.
Huh.
I mean, you got him in like his aorta, and he did not fucking blink. But I suppose he blinked when you got him in the eye.
So, don't put that down.
Yeah. Thank you.
Double tap.
Oh, shit.
He seems really time magic though, so I wouldn't bet on him staying down.
Yeah, just another one walks around the corner, you know, like Agent Smith style.
Yeah.
Shit. Come on. It won't turn off.
Shouldn't we go?
Huh? Oh. There gotta be a way. There gotta be a way. There gotta be a way. Text here. It's stutter proof.
What?
I have to help Jack Joyce. Hey, come here. What's your name?
Emily.
Emily what? Burke?
Emily Burke.
Okay. I'm putting your name on the list for the lifeboat. Look, you gotta go take the elevator all the way down. You'll know when you see it.
Yeah.
All right?
I got it.
Once you get down there, I want you to find Fiona Miller for me.
I don't have an ID to put in the machine, and I'm covered with blood.
Tell her what happened here. Tell her this world, it's a weird place. And that there's always gonna need people like her to help understand it. And then I'm gonna help make it right. Help keep it going.
Yeah, I saw her coming towards me.
Down on the ground. Okay. So that feels like a noble self-sacrifice. Let's see what happens next. I'll come back for you can be both wonderful and threatening.
I'll come back for you. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Time was broken. Working out of sync. The city was in a state of chaos.
Is that a train? Cut down.
Time train.
The end of time was closing in.
And you still believed you could fix it?
The solution was inside Monarch Tower. A countermeasure.
The CFR, as Monarch knew it. The key to the lifeboat protocol. Monarch's survival plan. But that didn't seem to matter to you.
I had a better plan.
What?
Okay then.
Well, that's fun.
Well, the trains are running on time.
I imagine we're going to have to, like, climb up the train a bit. Why did it say I have 999 ammo? What the fuck? Do you know what?
Maybe that's what it caps out at.
That doesn't make sense. Oh, you know what? Don't mind. It's the end of the game. Okay. Dude, you have made a mistake coming here. Oh.
So, a quantum particle walks into 2 bars.
Right.
I mean that's it.
Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, I see. I was distracted by the need to kill the guy in the armor.
Shouldn't be too hard to find. It's the biggest damn building in Riverport.
As I am sure you are aware, things are
Things are going great. Riverport's never been better.
Joyce, you hear me?
Charlie,
You're here for the CFR, right?
countermeasure.
Well, you're kind of lucky because Serene's left the building. We're in lockdown, but the good news is I know this system like the back of my hand. I can open doors for you. All of them.
Cute.
You'll need to get to Serene's office. He's got direct access to the CFR. Alright?
Lads?
What? Paul's office. I was getting closer to the countermeasure. Paul had the key to fixing the fracture all along, but he didn't see it.
There was nothing to see. He believed the fracture couldn't be fixed. That's why he used the countermeasure, the CFR, to create the lifeboat.
Wait, what's happening out there?
Time.
Those are people in the suits, though.
We don't allow faster than light neutrinos in here, said the bartender. A neutrino walks into a bar.
Fuck's sake. Oh yeah, something terrible is happening to these people.
Maybe it's future you.
I am future.
Hey, guy.
No, you're present because you're a gift.
Aww.
A gift of death.
Be careful, there's a lot of scared and angry meatheads on the other side. There you go. Don't get your eyes peeled.
Well, they seem to be preoccupied over there with whatever they're doing.
Just gonna jump out the way of that.
Bunny hop. Bunny time hop.
Which one are you? There you are. Look, there were so many like time stop corpses. Which one was them? Oh. So they've got some time weapons then.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, that's what I
Grab.
have to do.
Can you grab the thing in the little egg?
I thought I could, that's why I ran up to them and like tried to mouse button 1, but apparently
I
not.
don't know, it feels like it might be more of an E job than a mouse button
E?
job.
Hang on, I have to go look at a wall for a second to calm down.
It's okay, quickly measure your health and you'll change the outcome.
Do you know how fast you were going? No, you were going 50 miles an hour. Oh, where am I?
No, you've measured the outcome, so you've changed it.
Oh yeah, they literally don't have a head out, do they? They've got a camera. Oh. I feel that was the end of him. Good. Oh, he doesn't stay time stuff for long, does he?
Mm. Get out of the way, chair.
Oh, I'm stuck on your comrade. He's become part of the scenery. Bonk. I like the way he stumbles when he does that, that's fun.
Wait.
There we go.
You told me that Hatch had Paul's full support. I saw otherwise.
There was a temporary misunderstanding.
I need to access that sky bridge.
Yeah, no problem. Just a sec. Well, you better keep an eye out, Joyce. That thing out there, I don't think it's gone. Okay, off you go.
Monarch was scrambling. Paul's empire was falling apart all around me. I'd never seen anything like it. But Paul had. That's what he was preparing for all those years. He didn't do a very good job.
Well, that's a real bad sign. Frozen in the act of trying to crawl away.
Holy shit.
Oh no, that's not opening.
They have a time machine here? Shit. This is where they brought the university core. This is Paul's machine. Looks like they have it on the top floor.
Oh, there's someone made of triangles over there.
Is it Lance? Is he being a time boy?
Look, at least they've all dropped now.
What the fuck was that thing?
That was an entity that lives between realities.
All personnel, stay clear of the lower levels. There's a possible hazard.
Hey, Charlie. I got another locked door here.
Not bad, Joyce. That's Serene's office. Let me just unlock that bad boy for you. Serene's got access to the CFR chamber from his office. I'll meet you there. Ah, there.
Paul was already gone, but he left behind the one thing I needed.
What did he leave behind?
An old laptop.
Unrestricted access to everything I need?
Apparently so. Always lock your workstation.
Hi, Mom.
Is that you skulking around, Jack? Fuck you. I'm done playing games. I'm here for what you stole.
Yes, of course. The CFR. If you understood just how much depended on that, you'd leave it alone. But I know you don't care.
You're right. I don't. And it looks like you're not here to stop me.
Yes. Yes, everything will play out as it has to play out. I'll see you very soon, Jack.
What the hell is he?
The numbers on his phone only went from 1 to 6.
Ah, okay.
Oh, he's
That's
going for a
right.
swim.
Yeah, he's going to the swimming pool.
I'm done dancing your tune, you crazy bastard.
Secret cupboard.
Just a couple of minutes between stutters.
The countermeasure was Paul's prize. Everything he built was based on Will's device. His plan depended on it. You better believe I look forward to taking it from him.
I mean, if I had a super secret thing I needed to defend, I would absolutely put like a nice obvious button somewhere that says like open and have it rigged to explode like a claymore.
17 years, he lived through twice. All of it mapped out, from memory.
He knew the market trends before they occurred. He had the tools to make a fortune, and he did.
Paul told me that he tried to change things. Failed. What he'd seen, it broke him. And I'd seen Beth go down the same path, but Paul... it consumed him.
I feel that with the way that they've explained time, though, that wouldn't work. You can't play the stock market with foreknowledge because it's already set in what way it's going to come out and who's going to get one, and if you interfere with it, you're changing the future.
Well, that's the thing, you can't. So he was already in the past. So the first time he lived through it, there was already a version of him from the future. In fact, there's no first wait time through. There was always, like, during these 17-year periods, there was always multiple of him existing at once. It's just that, you know, like...
so it just means you had to get it right the first time.
Well, the first time, he had the knowledge that he saw, then he went back in time, but from his point of view, he's just doing it again, whereas there was already an original him learning for the first time. And the stock market plays out as it always does, because, well, it was always going to. You know, this company existed, like, before we even fucked with time, because it already existed, because we'd already fucked with time. Oh, go on, I can't resist an MOI.
Paul was a powerful man, the leader of an empire, but behind the veil, he was a dying man. The signs were clear. Dr. Amaral was the one thing keeping Paul alive, but Reading through their exchanges, there was something more than professional going on.
That's not my place to comment on.
That means they were absolutely more than friends and colleagues.
You're not supposed to be wearing that.
No, look, I can explain. Joss Wheeler. I'm Joyce! Help!
Man, I really should try and like reload at some point. Like before I enter a room. Ah, clipped his leg. Good enough.
Joyce, thank God. Shit, that could have been real bad.
You're Charlie.
Yeah, let me get this door open. There you go, Joyce. You're just hoping you know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah, me too.
Data samurai. Ugh.
There it is. CFR. Countermeasure.
Follow the blood.
Whatever it's called.
Go poke his body.
Help yourself, Joyce.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
he bagged him for ease of muddling, I'm sure.
Something had gone down in that chamber before I arrived. Whatever it was bloody.
Where's Lance's
I was gonna say
body?
What the hell happened to him?
He met his match. Let's move on.
Like, yeah, I don't see a Lance Riddick corpse around here. I'm just gonna put my hands on this and not
What
worry
could
about
possibly go wrong?
Yeah, why is there all these radiation symbols here? It's fine.
It took 11 years for Will to build the countermeasure. Beth died for it, and I knew it could fix the fracture.
Nice.
Fucking thing. The problem was, I didn't have a clue how to use it. The only person who did was dead. Monarch had a way of getting to him before that ever happened.
The University time machine. They've got the core here.
Can we go or what?
Right, so that's the core
One
from
second,
yesterday.
I'm just getting a phone call. 1 second.
Aye.
Thanks for the help.
No biggie. Make it count.
Yeah. You're not coming?
No, I gotta get back down. Someone I really want to get back to. Good luck, Joyce.
Yeah.
Hey, why are you going up there anyways?
Short version? I gotta go back in time and save my brother.
You're gonna go back in time, yeah, right. Whatever. You don't have to tell me, I guess.
I mean, that just feels like a man who is absolutely not wanting to make the next logical leap from what he's seen. Oh, time's all fuckery.
The time machine from the university. Hooked it up to his own machine. It was part of his sick desire for control. But that gave me one last shot at fixing things. I could go back. Maybe get to Will before Paul killed him. And if I could get the countermeasure in Will's hands, maybe I could still turn everything around.
Yeah, Charlie accepts the existence that time is stopping and screwing around, but he can't accept that, like, time travel is a thing. I'm sure it's fine.
The core was set, the machine was prepped. I had to put the corridor in place. Okay, this should do it.
Deploying the corridor. Phase 1 underway. Please clear all personnel.
Right. Lance? Ah, stuttered. Okay. Okay, my time stop powers don't work on guy with the time stop harness. Understood. Oh.
Hello, I'm back. What have I missed? What have you...
Right, there's a
what have you
lot
done?
of shooting going on.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you can control time and avoid it all.
It's a good thing, you would think, except that time keeps stopping and starting, and there's a lot of them.
Well, I have an ice cream, so I'm okay.
Man gets urgent phone call and then comes back with ice cream. Makes me think man went to get ice cream.
I mean, both.
I'm not criticizing, I'm just saying, where's my ice cream?
I mean, maybe tomorrow, whenever we're doing the Resident Evil one. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Good God. Look at that. Go on, peek your head.
You serious? It's fine, let's go.
Clear the area of enemies. Well, my time vision says everything's fine.
Have we figured out how to explode those barrels yet?
No, not yet. Oh.
I mean, if you could explode the barrel.
There we go. Right, you have to really shoot them.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, like you have to really, really shoot them. And they
What's
cause...
the point in an exploding barrel if you have to shoot it more than the person who stood next to the barrel?
Welcome, you very slow.
Because, from what I've just worked out from doing it that time, it causes a time stop for a few seconds for all enemies.
Machine lady.
The machine was ready. I just needed to put in the date. Earliest
So it
I
looks
could
like it
get
would be
back to
worth
was
it.
the time that the core was first activated. At the university.
Not
Thank you,
much time
Mangy.
to rescue your brother.
I didn't have a choice.
You better be as advertised.
Okay. Objective, travel through time. Hell yeah. Oh. Huh.
Targets have escaped the lab.
What's up, fellas?
Oh shit!
Okay, it did seem like a very busy time, like the first time round. I guess this explains some of it. Sorry, can't go meet yourself. Because you didn't do that already.
HQ, we've got an intruder in the lab. Core extraction team is down. Over.
All of them? How?
Enemy's gone!
We're moving in.
Avoid damage to the core at all costs.
That was a mistake on your part, mate. I can't really be held responsible for
I
that.
got there after the fracture initiated. Too late to stop it all before it ever started.
But not too late to save Will. All you had to do was get to him in time.
Yeah, that was the plan.
HQ, we've got security footage of the Joyce brothers escaping through the server room on the lower level.
Raider Team 3, intercept immediately. Ready another extraction unit to remove the core.
Ah, Commander Ogawa, the person we've been speaking to. A distant ancestor to Nurse Ogawa from Next Generation.
Oh, she was amazing.
Yeah.
We may have a situation.
Where the hell is that extraction team? We were supposed to have the core loaded in that chopper by now.
Hatch was right.
Should have sent Liam Birkin.
William Birkin?
Do you ever wonder that time might be broken because of all the time shenanigans to try and fix it? Like, wow, time's particularly fucked in this time after we invented the time machine. Maybe the time machine's broken. No, maybe people keep screwing around with the time stream.
I remember that Will and I were heading to the courtyard when the stutter hit. That's where I needed to cut him off.
Not one of these. Oh, I see.
I mean, time has gotten along perfectly well for, like, infinity before we came along to fuck with it, and countless possible other races that have developed time travel.
So
Otherwise,
what
it'd
you're saying is,
already be fucked for us.
it sounds like what you're saying is that Jack Joyce is the problem. Like, he broke the universe, and it's not like time travel itself, it's just that he's too obnoxious to live. Okay, don't get hit by it. Right. Yeah, don't do that where you'll get hit. Feels like the kind of way that I would die. Hi guys. I like that he stumbles when coming out of, like, time freezes.
I'm sure you're breaking that 15 miles per hour speed limit there, relatively speaking.
I mean, relatively speaking, you know, it's all relative. I think I'm going at a nice sedate pace. It's their problem if they measure any different.
When Will and I had escaped from the lab after the experiment, it seemed like Monarch was dealing with somebody other than us. That was me, all along.
HQ, Striker team is down. It's Joyce.
Bigger 9? What do you mean Striker team is down? How many? Fucking hell, we underestimated him. Take him out, whatever it takes.
Who's our? Everyone's our. All at once. Everywhere. Everything.
That was a really good film, Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yeah, it was good.
And hey, Techie.
Son of a... HQ, we spotted Jack Joyce in the student lounge.
Bandit 4, that shouldn't be possible. I'm getting reports of gunfire in the underground parking. Are you sure it's Joyce? I need visual confirmation.
Didn't expect two of me, did you?
Garth, the hell are you doing down here? I need the gate pass. Fuck if I know. Let's go see Wade.
Gate control. I don't have the code.
Go see Wade for the code, it sounds like.
Hmm.
I need the gate pass. goes, they need me up there. Fuck it, fine. Let's go. Burke, the hell are you doing down here? I need the gate pass, goes, they need me up there. Fuck if I know. Let's go see Wade.
Yeah, I went.
You gotta go see Wade.
Where's Wade?
Probably because I'm not rocking those ugly astronaut pants. Hatch's orders. Neighbor of the beast, you know?
All right. 665. Okay.
Team prep for combat.
I'm not done with you yet.
Lance Riddick is just going to be like a time cop, isn't
They got the keys to the campus power. Last time he counted.
Damn it.
Oh. I can't timey-wimey in here.
Can you destroy the anti-timey-wimey thing?
Yeah, I have to go and turn it off. Oh, I can't turn it off. Great.
I mean, you shoot that cable.
You'd think.
Or pull it out.
Oh, there we are. Now I can.
Or just flick that switch.
Yeah, this isn't good.
Uh-oh.
Ah, there we are. That explains a bit.
Door's still barred. Whoever's here ain't left yet.
How the fuck did Joyce take out the...
Don't shoot us. Or use your exploding time power on us. Ah!
God, being able to use like timey-wimey powers to see through things is great.
It's good how it also helps you to see in the dark.
It's amazing. Truly, time knows no bounds.
No time to lose. I gotta get to Will.
Get to the courtyard.
Shit. Too late. I gotta beat him to the library.
Oh, is this one of those?
Do you remember Next with Nicolas Cage?
Yeah, I liked it.
That was a cool film, yeah. Just that's how you see in the dark, because like infinite versions of yourself have stubbed your toe over every inch of that room.
Take it up with Serene if you disagree. I got orders to patrol the rooftops.
We already got men up there.
And they want more. Take it up with Serene if you disagree.
Alright, so she got up there. Right, so, as you mentioned in the beginning, there was a sniper.
We've got the Time Machine Corps in transit.
Ah, it was Beth. Okay.
Hello, me.
Like,
HQ, we've got William Joyce in the library. Awaiting orders. Over.
Gotta move, Jack.
absolutely just having fun with it.
And wait for arrival of Monarch Actual. Everybody else needs to reunite at the Dry Docks Cronin extraction grounds. Wait for further orders there. Library is set to blow in 5 minutes.
We're not getting any response from the sniper unit. Investigating the rooftops as we speak.
Keep me posted.
The whole sniper unit's wiped. No way he did that on his own. We need to find out who's unaccounted for. This might be an inside job. Let's start a list of who's missing.
I think I heard something. Search the area.
It's him! Joyce is on the rooftop! Negative! He's in the library! We're under fire! Stay clear!
Where is he? Answers! Where the hell is Joyce?
Which version?
You got lucky.
HQ, this is Monarch Actual. Cancel that order, I'm on my way. I'll deal with Jack personally.
You heard him. Stand down.
Hold on, Will. I'm almost there.
Joyce is in the library. There's a gate spot up here. Don't know, but I'm giving. We got cover.
God, you would have thought Beth would have helped you out with a few of these.
I mean, depends what she knows. If she already knows that we make it out of this fine, then no help.
I mean, even if she didn't know that, she couldn't change the outcome.
True.
This is Monarch Actual. Approaching library rear entrance.
Oh no, no.
Stand by to detonate the library. I'm going in.
Fuck.
This will all be fine, I'm sure.
Will? Already gone. Lobby. Lobby, I'm running out of time.
We know for a fact he was about to be crushed under a massive block.
Will.
There is. That's why I can't risk you opposing me, Will. Trigger. I never wanted this.
Here we go, called it. And now we have Charlie from Lost on our side.
Jack. You saved me. Welcome back. Hey, Will. Here's a present.
You've just been carrying that on you.
Every time you like fall over, like, oh god, that hurts.
Oh, Jack. Will! Come on! Come on, let's go. Monarch had it the whole time. Does it work?
Came back from the future. For me. Fracture wasn't fixed.
Not yet. Does it work?
Theory, yes. We gotta get back to my time machine. Gotta get us back to the time where you came from.
No.
Future.
No.
It's the only way.
We need to stop the fracture here, in this time. Now.
Oh, Jack, listen to me. The fracture wasn't fixed in the time where you came from. So fixing it here, it's always gonna fail.
People are going to die, Will. You haven't seen what happens between now and then.
No, but you have. What you have done
has set in motion a chain of events that cannot be broken.
Look, we don't know
And
that
if it could be broken, it would jeopardize the entire world. We get one shot at this. It's too much at stake, Jack.
Look, I know the stakes, okay?
Then you gotta let go, Jack. Everything you have done to get to this place is necessary. Trust me. The past is set. The future is.
As far as you know.
We gotta go. This way.
If what you said is true, then how did I save you? I saw you die, Will.
Think, Jack. You never physically saw me die, did you?
I watched a roof collapse on top of you.
Creating the illusion of my death, yes. Which brought you here to make sure it remained only an illusion. It's all a loop. If time is an egg,
no egg.
Time egg.
Oh, get down. Over here.
Goddamn bloodbath in there.
So it sounds like they are subscribing to the Wolfen theory of time.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It's a lot to take in. But the fact that you managed to save me and yet still maintain the illusion of my death is actually further proof of my point. The past remains intact. Nothing changes. And the Novikov self-consistency principle prevails.
There we go.
Oh, great. We can high-five about that later.
Right. Let's save the world first.
Come on, let's meet up with the convoy.
Self-consistency, that's the phrase I've been trying to grasp for playing this whole thing. The timeline is always consistent because it must be.
Okay.
Otherwise it can't exist.
Let's go.
Surprised you actually waited. It's almost like you're listening to me.
Well, the last time I didn't listen to you, the fracture occurred. Consider me open to following orders.
That doesn't sound like my brother.
I know.
Kind of lots happened in the past.
Yeah. I also
30
discovered that
seconds.
all the crazy shit you did was because you discovered time travel and did it to save the world, so...
Alright, through here. You can't risk helping them.
I know what happens if I don't.
And it'll still happen, Jack. I meant what I said back there. And there are no exceptions. If you get suckered into trying to change what can't be changed, it may cost us everything. Please, Jack. Our future depends on this.
Listen to the man.
You said Monarch had the countermeasure this whole time. How? Why?
Paul was using it to fuel some kind of messed up survival program.
They must have somehow repurposed it as a localized Chronon field regulator.
Ah, we've already been through here.
I always assumed it was Beth Wild who had the countermeasure, keeping it safe. She was the one who warned me, told me to build it.
I know.
You met her. Is she helping us?
She was.
Ah, I see. Come on, this place isn't safe. Whoosh, watch out. Well, hey. Go this way now.
Time shenanigans. Don't do it.
But if I do it, that means I've already done it, so it's okay to do it.
Assuming that it works that way. Or maybe the way it remains self-consistent is that anything that isn't consistent is annihilated. There's no way to know, because if in finding out you are annihilated.
The best way to find it.
Yeah. Final moments. That's promising. That's auspicious.
It's the ultimate fuck around and find out.
So I wonder how this is going to work, because I don't remember any of the story after this bit. Well, after like most of the tower stuff, honestly. So we've got the CFR. We've come back to save Will. He's got the countermeasure, and he's going to use it to stop the fracture. I'm assuming. So they're going to go forward in time, and come out in the swimming pool where Paul Serene is. Probably because he's anticipated some bullshit like this.
Sure.
And that's why the taxi's there in the first time we went there. Okay. Do you have the key on you?
I know I've kept you in the dark. But when I started my work, you were so young, and afterwards, I always hoped it would all pass you by without touching you.
Yeah. I get it. Come on. Let's just go to the future and fix this mess.
There. It's locked.
You hid the machine here. You really never used it yourself?
No, I didn't dare. Not after the men came out. It was Paul. He tried to kill me. Damn. Rusted shut. Jack, a hand?
Time hand.
One more time.
This is my time elbow.
When Monarch came for the time machine at the university, Paul was trapped in it. He escaped into the future. Whatever happened to him there changed him.
Somehow he found my machine there and used it to come back to 1999.
And founded Monarch. He escaped from Monarch and became what he escaped from.
Insanity. I never should have built the machine. I should have left well enough alone. Just the way I left it. Hope it still works.
Yeah.
All right. We'll go to the future. A little after your time of departure. Before the fracture to stop time permanently. I don't know. I'm a little concerned about this.
It'd be dangerous.
Of course it'd be dangerous. At this point, what isn't? I've been curious to try this.
And this is why the logs show that it was used that morning.
Wow. So this is what it looks like.
You're in my way.
When we exit, it'll be a little past the point you were at when you left to save me. That's our window, when we know it can work, but before time actually ends for good.
It may not be much of a window. Monarch was sure it was imminent.
Like they're experts.
They kind of are.
All they know they stole from me. You worry about your end, I'll worry about mine.
All right, Will. That works.
This is amazing. All those years, I never imagined it would be like this.
Crap. Hang on, Will. What the hell did they do?
Forget Will, Jack. However we came to be here, he's done. It's over.
What's going on, Paul? You look fucked up. Even by your fucked up standards.
You took the CFR, Jack.
I took it back. I don't care how messed up you are, Paul. You're not taking it from me.
I don't want it! I just want it gone. Forever.
Gone. What about your survival plan?
Fuck the lifeboat, Jack! We're just gonna let the clock run out on this and be done with it.
He's really committing to that bit.
He's gone time crazy.
He's very time crazy. He's got the time madness. The hell?
He's got the crazy triangle time mabobs.
Oh God. What in God's name is that? Okay. Oh, run away. Us. What is his deal?
He's getting a bit more nutty butty.
He's going bonkers. I feel like I'm supposed to be avoiding those, right?
Makes sense. They're red and angry.
Oh. Good start. Surprised the bullet actually went into him. Didn't just go through. Now double tap. God, he's very jagged. Huh?
Crunch.
That was... Oh, yeah. He looks a bit stoved in.
Now just slowly push your fingers into his eyes.
Yeah.
Slurp.
It's either a go in to kill him or to lose 2 fingers.
Hey, Will, hey. It's okay. Jack. What? Never mind. Tell me later. We got work to do.
Ah, the focused brother.
I'll have to hook up the countermeasure to the core. It's designed to hypersaturate the Maya Joyce field with chronon particles. The time machine's like an amplifier. That'll cause a chain reaction and rejuvenate the field. It'll be a universal event.
What do you need?
The countermeasure's charge is low. We'll need a jolt of chronon particles. A jump start. That's you.
Oh.
Going, keep going, keep going, keep going. I'll tell you when to stop. Keep going, keep going.
You are. I mean, he came back from death, so there's that. Ah.
The countermeasure. It stitched time back together everywhere. The destruction couldn't be undone. The lives we lost were real. But we fixed it.
Jack.
Will.
Clocks kept on ticking.
Come on. Come on. I think we just saved the universe.
Yeah. Where's Paul?
He's dead. He's gone. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Will, he was wrong about everything.
Was he?
Will. The countermeasure worked.
Whoa. Countermeasure burned out. Should be stable now.
Oh, it's his time to be unwell.
But there's no reason to believe that the fracture isn't over.
And yeah, Pixel, the Federal Bureau controller just having fits.
One more question.
Frothing at the mouth.
Paul Serene's entire philosophy was that time is a set path, and nothing can be changed. At the time, you obviously disagreed. But after everything you've seen and done, we need to know. What do you believe now? Was he right? Or is it possible to change things?
I'll come back for you.
Ooh. Don't try and go back. Well then, we saved the universe.
You got all the king's horses and all the king's men to put the time egg back together again, and then you went and whispered in its ear.
That's because, you know, human fallibility and all that. Wonderful writing trope. He couldn't, let her die. Well, in theory, he hasn't done anything wrong yet. I imagine that's the hook for a sequel that was actually planned, but I don't think it, went anywhere.
Well, they didn't foresee that very well.
Yeah. Well, she is going to die because she has to in order for all those events to play out. But he's suggesting, he'll come back for her in future, which, in my mind, would just be horribly dangerous and break things.
It'll all be wibbly wobbly.
What did you think of that game then, Wolfen?
It was very confusing. There was a lot of time.
See, I love.
There was too much time in some point.
I love time travel, and despite the fact that objectively this game fizzled out, it wasn't amazing. It was a kind of a failed multimedia experiment. But I loved the fact that they tried something like this.
Yeah, I think you're going to lose a lot of your audience whenever it goes across multiple mediums.
Yeah.
And I think that would probably be the death of it whenever it was too complicated like that. Because you two, like Venn diagrams there that you're going to get from gamers and people that binge watch TV shows religiously. It's very small.
Oh.
You've been very patient with us.
It's more.
And very helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, well, that patience is starting to wear pretty thin.
Of course. Right outside.
Mr. Joyce.
Huh.
Finally. Thought you wanted to talk, not get my life story.
Well, you were at the heart of all of this. And you can understand our need to find out exactly what happened.
I heard it's all being pinned on Paul. It's quite the feat.
Paul Serene always danced to his own tune, you know that. He and his delusions did tremendous damage to Monarch. But we can still salvage this company. We could use a man like you. It's not the same Monarch you know, Mr. Joyce. Your exceptional qualities are obvious, and we both know you have certain needs our expertise could help with. We can help each other.
Huh. Now he's the one with serial chronon poisoning, having to make choices. And Martin Hatch there to play devil's advocate and present these choices to him.
How's the eye?
Yeah, apparently fine. Let's have a look at that timeline. So we surrendered to the inevitable. Lifeboat protocol. Saved Will. And saved the universe.
Hooray.
And possibly
save
did
the
some
cheerleader, though?
real dangerous stuff. Well.
Save the cheerleader, save the world.
I think in the second one that Joyce might have been the bad guy. Because, he's going to be trying to change things. He's going to become, the new version of Paul Serene. But
Aren't we going to go into, parallel universes then, though?
I don't know. They seem to be touching on that a bit with the whole timeline of the game, where you can play it multiple times with different choices. So it seems like some choices are possible, but I don't know if that's different timelines that have to remain consistent or what. Maybe they would have explored that in a sequel. But we've got a little bit of time left, I think.
Okay.
So we're just coming up to 8 o'clock, so we've got about an hour left, and there is a relatively short game that I think people might enjoy. So how do you
what is
feel?
that?
Well, I think we'll just play a little bit of Later Alligator.